Hello, this is Beth Coughlin. Thank you for joining me with today's Spirit Share, where I share inspired spirit awareness through signs, synchronicities, dreams, inspirational writings, photography, and nature, just to name a few. It's my hope that these spirit shares help awaken your wisdom within, validating the limitless spirit that we all are. Hello, thank you for joining me for today's Spirit Share. Today's Spirit Share, I thought I would talk about the magnificent snow bunting and how they remind me of oneness, the oneness of spirit. Snow bunting are these magnificent tiny little birds who come down from the high Arctic during the winter months into Canada and the United States. And they are super cool because when you see them, they appear in flocks, and these tiny little birds will come down out of the sky in a flock and go down onto the ground for 5 or 10 minutes, sometimes even just a few moments. And then they go back up into the sky again. And when they do, they make these beautiful patterns. And it's very musical looking as you watch them dance in the sky. I literally can watch them for like hours, just sitting there watching them. Each time they make a new pattern and they go in a new way. And it's just so beautiful to watch. And the reason that they remind me of oneness and the spirit is because even though they're each their own individual bird, they move and create in this flow in the sky, in the energy of spirit. They make this flock of a group. And it reminds me of when we remember who we truly are as spirit, although we're individuals and we're moving through space in this individual way here, we actually are part of this oneness. We're part of this whole. And when we remember this, in times especially of great division, it can bring great healing to us. When I'm feeling divided, I remind myself that and validate spirit in this way that I am part of this oneness in spirit. And feeling or experiencing spirit, it really is, it feels like this oneness. And so when I can remind myself, I am spirit, I am part of this oneness, it helps lift me out of this place of division, which I can find myself in so much in these times. So that's why I thought I would talk about the snow bunting, because it's a great way of reminding ourselves, really, when we're feeling divided or getting into the too much of the who's doing and what of being divided, that we have the opportunity to shift our awareness to the oneness of spirit, and remembering who we truly are as spirit. And when we validate spirit in this way, we bring healing, we bring wholeness to ourselves and to all of us, really. So I thought I would read some inspirational writing, or actually inspirational speaking that I did about 1.5 years ago. And I would close out with that. And it's in regards to this oneness. Oneness, healing of the universe. To become one, we must first remember who we are. As spirits of the universe, we ask ourselves these questions so we may become alive in the experience of life. To understand the oneness, we must first search deep into our own soul and begin to heal those parts of ourselves that scared to be one. We must ask ourselves the difficult questions. The time has come to become one with the universe so that these questions may be magnified on the deepest level of our soul. For when we become one, we rejoice in the knowing of who we are, and this truth is heard throughout time. And you may ask yourself, but what is this time? For it is not part of the equation of what I am speaking of. It is part of the breath. It is part of the experience of life, but it is not necessary for the completeness of the one. Hold your head in the knowing that the truth is near. It is very close to our hearts. We just need to rejoice and celebrate the oneness. the healing of the universe. As we see it, as we feel it, it is one. Now let us come together in this knowing so that we may rejoice in the peace that surrounds us. Amen. And I hope that this inspirational words will help inspire you in some way of remembering who you truly are, and that we are all part of this oneness, and that it lifts you in those times of great diversity to a place of calm, to a place of peace, because we are spirit, and when we validate from that place and we go into that oneness, we really get to experience spirit as it is. I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you so much for taking the time to share in today's spirit share of the snow bunting and oneness. Have a great day. For more information about my work and what I have to offer, please visit my website, elizabethcoughlin.com, where you can subscribe to my Facebook and YouTube channels and stay in touch for more spirit shares. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.